Hey Skyline! My name is Ethan.
My name is Zara.
And my name is Fiza.
And we are the current ASB Elections Committee.
These elections decide who will represent you in planning events, supporting clubs and athletics, organizing assemblies, and making key decisions that impact our school.
You don't have to vote for every position, but your vote matters. So take the time to listen. Think about who you want leading your school and make your voice heard.
We know that there are a lot of speeches to get through, but we ask that you give each candidate your full attention.
Make sure to check your Canvas inbox for a link to voting.
Happy voting!
What's up, Spartans? My name's Ayush, and I'm running to be your ASB president. During my time at Skyline, I've had the honor of serving as sophomore and junior class president, growing into a leader you can trust. I've helped host events like bringing back pumpkin carving after 4 years and starting the dodgeball and donuts tradition at Skyline for the sophomore class. I've also helped our class council raise over $10,000 for our school. I know students don't always have time for big events, so I want you to feel ASB's impact through the little things at Skyline. To do that, I would like to introduce more casual after-school activities in the Commons, like foosball tables and air hockey tables, you can use if you only have 5 minutes. I also want to have more free food at ASB events during finals week and on Spirit Days, because consistency in the small things make the biggest difference in your everyday life. One of my biggest values as a leader is transparency. ASB shouldn't feel like it operates behind closed doors and shadowy curtains. Next year, I want to make meeting recaps and minutes public so you can see what's happening behind the scenes. I also want to bring exciting events and traditions to Skyline, like a culture night with food, local partnerships, and performances. For the past 2 years, I've consistently shown up for our school at assemblies, events, and in ASB. And like Kobe Bryant once said, we weren't satisfied with 1. We weren't satisfied with 2. We wanted 3. So if you want to make next year the best year yet, let's make it a three-peat and vote Ayush for ASB president.
What's up, Skyline? I'm Nithul, and I'm running to be your ASB president. Less talking, more doing. That's what I want ASB to feel like next year. And that's why I'm working to launch Skyline College Week, focused on what we're all thinking about, college apps. I'm talking resume and essay workshops, easy access to internships, application support, and conversations with experienced college mentors nationwide. And as your current Skyline student trustee, I already work directly with the district, collaborating with Issaquah and Liberty to bring cross-school events like shared dances and competitions. I'm already in conversations with local favorite food trucks like Dreamy Drinks and Baitung on Wheels to bring them more often to our school. Because when I listen, I can deliver. Food truck events, hot chocolate when it's cold, snacks during testing weeks, the small things that make an average Tuesday better. I also want every club to have a direct ASB contact so support is fast, clear, and simple. And ASB works for you, not the other way around. At the end of the day, this isn't about big names or titles, it's about results and whether Skyline feels like a place where your ideas matter and your day feels better when you walk in. If that's the kind of school you want, vote Nithul for ASB president and let's make school cool with Nithul. Thank you.
Hello Spartans, I'm Samuel Aldani, running for the position ASB Vice President. This year I've had the opportunity to serve as your ASB Director of Communications. You've probably seen me advertising events, supporting clubs, and taking photos of Skyline activities. If elected as ASB Vice President, I'm committed to listen, connect, and work alongside every student and club to build a more connected Spartan community. And most importantly, a commitment to you. Spartans, your voice is priority. Every idea, win, and concern matters. I will work with ASB to provide tools and guidance to support our clubs. For example, ASB members will attend meetings to help speed up approvals and support event planning and more. I'll shine a spotlight on your achievements across school monitors and hallways throughout the building so everyone sees the work you put in. Get ready for more fun and convenience. Seasonal food truck Fridays, more student input, and rentable portable chargers across our school. A quote I live by is, don't wait for change, be the change. We all have a part to play. Every voice and student matters, so let's all be the change and make Skyline better than ever. I'll be honored to earn your vote as ASB Vice President. When you open the ballot, remember, Sam's the man.
Hey Spartans, my name is Aarav, your current ASB Secretary, and I'm running to serve as your ASB Vice President. I hear you, you want more. You want more vending machines. You want more sports and club recognition. You want more choice. But most importantly, you want more respect. But what does more respect look like? It looks like less announcements during your lunch, faster applications for your club, more transparency from your ASB. I've heard your requests, and here's what I've already done. I worked with student representatives and the district to share your thoughts on block. And I worked with the superintendent advocating for relaxed phone policies. Here's what's getting done. Public meeting minutes, because it's your right to see what your ASB is up to. A new system of real human interactions. Less emailing, more face-to-face communication, and maybe some foosball and basketball during lunch. A new system reducing club application times by 1 month. Even with 80+ clubs at Skyline, you know I can get the work done. All this change in 1 minute. Think about what I can do if you give me 1 year. You know I'm your man for a helping hand, and that's what makes Rattan your plan.
Do you ever think about the kind of school year we actually want to have? Not just one that looks good in pictures, but one that's fun, organized, and filled with moments we will actually remember? I'm Sakshi, and I'm running to be your ASB secretary. If there's one thing I've learned in ASB, it's that big ideas can only shine when there's a structure behind them. The Spirit Days, assemblies, and events that we all love don't just happen. They are built strategically from good communication, planning, and follow-through. That's why my key to ASB is simple. Keep it organized, elevate every plan, and be your everyday voice. Keeping it organized means no more scrambling at the last minute. Every idea will be written down, every plan will be tracked, and every meeting will be clear, so nothing slips through the cracks. Elevating every plan means bridging the gap between ideas and action. As secretary, I'll make sure notes are clear steps for every person to help each plan move forward smoothly. And being your everyday voice is the part that matters the most. Being your secretary isn't only about keeping records, it's about keeping a connection. I want ASB to reflect you, your ideas, your opinions, and your creativity. The difference between a good year and a great one isn't luck. It's organization, teamwork, and care behind the scenes. So vote Sakshi because I'm the key to be your voice in ASB so we can unlock a year that we will all be proud of. Thank you.
What's up, Spartans? My name is Brynley, and I'm running to be your ASB secretary for next year. I know a lot of you may be wondering what a secretary really does. The short answer, note-taking. But in my world, I don't take shortcuts, because being a secretary is much more than just writing things down. It's following procedures and protocols and keeping track of all the fine details in exactly the right moments to make sure Skyline events run smoothly and on schedule. In this job, organization is everything. Luckily for me, this happens to be one of my strong suits. I mean, you should look at my calendar. It's so detailed, even Principal Hennig would be proud. In my addition to passion for color-coded lists and organized binders, I also have 2 strong years of ASB experience planning all of your favorite events like Homecoming, Pack the Racks, and more. As an exec board member, I would make it my mission to ensure every Skyline student feels like their suggestions and ideas are being truly listened to and supported, not just heard. So Spartans, want to stay locked in next year? Vote Brynley Laux.
Hi everyone, my name is Kanisha Chaudhary and I'm running to be your ASB treasurer. As your treasurer, I plan to bridge the gap between the ASB budget and school events. I will use my previous treasurer and ASB experience to ensure every dollar is used towards things that matter and are managed with 0 errors. More importantly, I plan to lead with action and make sure our funds go to inclusive events that everyone wants to attend. As treasurer, I won't just handle your funds. I'll also handle your events, memories, and experiences. And you need someone you can trust to do that. You need a treasurer who will advocate for your ideas and make your school experience the best it can be. It's your memories, your year, and your treasurer. So vote Kanisha Chaudhary for your ASB treasurer.
Hey Skyline Spartans, my name is Dhruv and I'm running to be your ASB treasurer. As treasurer, I'll make sure every student knows exactly what ASB does and why it matters. My vision stands on 3 pillars: full transparency so you always know where your money goes, real student voice and how it's spent, and making sure every dollar creates a real impact at Skyline. The treasurer prepares and manages the ASB budget for clubs and the school, making sure funds are tracked and used responsibly. I'll go further by partnering with the Skyline Forum to publish monthly budget updates and share financial literacy lessons so you can clearly see what ASB is doing and where your money is going. By planning and managing ASB money, properly, I'll ensure that every dollar is felt and our Skyline community thrives. I also want to strengthen the student voice. Have an idea for a new event or a way to improve an existing one? Reach out and let's make it happen. And yes, I want to do more free giveaways, from food to raffles. It's time Skyline got more. Through DECA and an interest in finance and economics, I'm ready to put in the work and have the qualifications and experience required for the position. If you want transparency, impact, and a stronger Skyline, vote Dhruv Mantha for ASB Treasurer. Together, let's all improve with Dhruv.
Hey, Spartans! I'm Laura Lausberg, and I'm running for re-election to be your ASB Director of Assemblies. Now, let's be honest. Did you like this year's assemblies? If so, you should vote for me. I can deliver, and I can make next year even better. I have 3 years of ASB experience, and I'm currently on the ASB Executive Board, serving as your Director of Assemblies. I'm passionate about bringing energy and creativity to our assemblies. I want every assembly to be memorable, engaging, exciting, and fun. I promise to continue to get student input, bring hype to every assembly, and considering my past experiences, I now have even more ideas I can bring to the table. I want every assembly to continue to feel less like something you must sit through and more like something you can't wait for. Assembly should be an experience where the whole school feels connected and engaged. So vote for me, Laura Lausberg, to be your ASB Director of Assemblies for the 2026-2027 school year, and let's make next year's assemblies amazing.
Hey Spartans, I'm Akshita and I'm running to be your Director of Communications. Now I'm sure most of you are a part of something at Skyline, such as sports or clubs. And I know that a lot of you have won individual titles or your teams have placed at the top. But I want to make sure that everybody knows that. And they don't know just about our bigger sports and our bigger clubs, but also our smaller ones. As your Director of Communications, I can ensure that everybody's hard work will be recognized at our school. Yes, I'll directly communicate with teams and individuals, but most importantly, I'll truly listen to what they want. Because communication doesn't just mean talking or posting, but it also means listening to you. If elected, I'll be in consistent contact with teams and pay attention to upcoming competitions and championships so that you can compete knowing that you have a school that supports you. Additionally, I'll create an ongoing link where you can anonymously share what you wish our school would implement, and I promise to work my hardest to accomplish just that. Effective communication builds connection, and connection builds a strong Spartan community. So let's build that community by voting Akshita for Director of Communications.
Hey Skyline, my name is Nathan Beal and I'm a junior this year running for Director of Student Activities for the ASB Executive Board of the upcoming school year. As the Director of Student Activities, it would be my job to plan and oversee school events such as the Pack the Rack or sports, including when the events will occur and ensure that they are carried out successfully. My goal would be to try getting some more students to attend such events than in years prior, and I plan on accomplishing this by focusing on making sure that some events offer a more interactive experience, even for audiences of games or shows, so that they can seem more fresh and different to past events. By voting for me to be your next Director of Student Activities, I promise to be the best person for the job.